Doc Rich back at it again. And next up on the surgeon's table today, we got the Santan Man. One of my favorite from the UK. Along with future Utopia and ES Devlin. We got children of the internet. I saw somebody said that they had been commenting this joint in the comment section for a long time. Hey, my apologies. My apologies. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I miss stuff. We drop 5-6 videos a day. Plus, I'm in the DMs. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I got other stuff like. Hey, I miss stuff. I'm sorry. But better late than never. We here, baby. We here. Y'all know I rock with some Dave, man. So I'm definitely excited for this. But listen, if y'all want to DM me anything else, links to my social media accounts will be in the description box below. Let's go. Damn, they got my guy face on the joint. Thoughts coming out his head. Yeah, that's what we want to hear.
Look, I grew up in a good but a changing age. My wife and kids, Damon Wayne's. When the youth club was everybody's favourite place, where if you spoke to a girl then it was face to face. Bro, I've seen the heart of a hood turn trendy. Kids lose interest, parks turn empty. Social media's got us all less friendly. Now,
I see where he going with it. I see where because he said I've seen the heart of the hood turn trendy. But I came from the era where if you wanted to holler at a girl, it was in person. Where the little spots where all the kids would meet up, those was popping. And I've spoken on that before, several times in several videos for the fam that's been here for a while. Shout out to the new family too though. So for the fam that's been here for a while, y'all already know how I feel about that shit. How being a hood nigga has become trendy, and all these kids is gang, slime, big B's. Shut the fuck up, so stupid ass. No, none of these motherfuckers actually live in the hood that be doing all this shit. None of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop it. You just start. Matter of fact, anybody that be on the internet doing all that shit, we need to start taking these motherfuckers, rounding they punk asses up all up in the van and dropping them off dead smack in the center of the hood, and see how many of them start pissing on themselves. Bro, I was just playing, man. It was just. Nah. Shit was all fun and games when you could sit behind the screen of your phone. When you knew you had the protection of the internet. When you ain't have to see these niggas that really be on the block face to face, it was all fun and games. But now you gotta face these niggas. Now you gotta rep that same set you was claiming, slime, all that shit right in front of these niggas. Yeah. All that tough guy shit went out the window, huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. Shout out to Dave for calling it out too, man. 100. Say that one more time for the people in the back that ain't hear you.
Lose interest, parks turn empty. Social media's got us all less friendly. Now can't you see the irony? She's got game when she types to me, but nothing in person that ain't.
Social media's got us all less friendly. Do you see the irony? It's called social, but it's got us all less friendly. Ain't that the damn truth?
The type for me. Asking can we go for dinner yet in the flesh? No conversation, no intellect. The future generation or the children of the internet.
Yeah. Don't stop, Dave. Come on, bring Dave back. We was just getting in deep. Bro, Dave gotta come back in this joint. We was just getting into it. I'm gonna be real fucking disappointed if Dave don't rap again, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck. He was like just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all remember to put your left foot in, take your left foot out, put your right foot in, and then you shake it all. Y'all remember that joint when we was kids? Well, I don't know. Maybe y'all ain't used to sing that when y'all was kids in the UK. But here in the US, we used to sing some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Put your left foot in, take your left foot out, put your right foot in, then you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey. You know what I'm saying? He put his left foot in. You know what I'm saying? Then he took it out. He put his right foot in. Then he took it out. But he ain't keep going with it. I'm like, damn, you can't just leave us hanging, bro.
Look, it's all changing, I'm seeing it now. You can meet 100 people without leaving your house. Putting pictures in the frames, a memory in the clouds. You know everybody keeps their memories in the cloud. We finally found a voice and we ain't speaking as loud. People only wanna listen to the sheep in the crowd. And any other statement gets you cancelled by an activist that's never helped the cause that they're tweeting about. Do you blame public figures and people only wanna listen to the sheep in the crowd? And any other statement gets you cancelled by an activist that's never helped the cause that they're tweeting about.
And any other statement gets you canceled by an activist who's never helped the cause that they're speaking about. We just listened to a joint that was calling that same shit out the other day. Matter of fact, I think it was Tory Lanez who said something about it. How all these big companies be saying all this yip yap and jaw jack, but who actually putting their money behind it? That's how you can separate the real from the fake. When you gotta put your hard earned behind something, because it's easy to do this. That's easy. That's easy. For all these big celebrities and these big companies that be putting out these statements and doing a bunch of this, but they ain't spending none of this, it should tell you something. It should tell you something. When you have the means through which to spend the cash, but you don't, I ain't listening to a damn thing you saying. Not a fucking thing. Actions speak louder than words. And that's a fact. So take note, family. Take note. Don't just follow people's words, especially like I said, these big companies and these big celebrities that actually have money. Now it's different for somebody like me because I'm broke as shit to keep it a buck with y'all. So send your boy your care package. You know what I'm saying? But all seriousness, pay attention to these companies that do the talking, but they ain't putting no cash behind it. Take note. Take note. All right? That's all I'm saying is just take note. Now, the companies that's actually doing the talking and actually doing the walking, those are the motherfuckers you should get behind. For example, I might become a Dallas Mavericks fan. I know y'all don't have, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all got soccer over there in the UK and whatnot, but over here in the US, we got the NFL and the NBA. You know what I'm saying? And baseball too, obviously. But there's an owner of the Dallas Mavericks. His name is Mark Cuban. He did the talking and he did the walking in terms of a Delonte West situation, who was an NBA player that actually became homeless. Yeah. Went from making millions of dollars to living on the streets and smoking crack or whatever the fuck he was doing. And, you know, he was in a bad place, like for real bad place. And I saw a lot of people, a lot of NBA players coming out making statements. Oh yeah, that's sad. I think I even saw some organization heads. Oh yeah, it's a sad situation, but ain't none of them going to find Delonte West. These millionaires, bro, they could have paid somebody to go find Delonte, but you know who did? The Dallas Mavericks owner did. He went out and drove to where Delonte was in his personal vehicle, in his Tesla. When he picked him up and was like, "Nah, bro, I'm here." You know what I'm saying? So pay attention to those kinds of people, man. Those are the kinds of people that you should get behind because they really bout it. They really bout it. You know? I'm sorry to get on the speech, but y'all know how I get sometimes, you know what I'm saying? When I get passionate about some shit, you know what I'm saying? I gotta speak on it. That's what y'all here for anyway. Y'all know y'all can watch the original, you know? A lot of y'all tell me y'all want to hear me speak anyway, so hey, you know what you gonna get when you come to your boy, you know what I mean? Let's get back to it.
Do you blame public figures and personalities for giving little kids a warped view of reality? Or blame all of the apps that make a killing and finding a sweet spot in your self-hate and vanity? Could you argue that it's borderline dangerous to take a picture of a girl's face and start changing it in one quick filter? Your nose looks thinner, your eyes look fuller, your lips look bigger, your software's better in, your phone knows everything. If anything, it's getting George Orwellian. Yeah. Look, it's all connected. Nobody's protected from business collectives. Your info's collective.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And that's why I don't understand how why these motherfuckers would even attempt to do some of the stupid shit that they be out here doing. I'm like, bro, like, do you not know? Like, I mean, it's apparent. Like, the government can see everything that you searching, Googling, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they want to tap into your phone at any given moment, the fuck they can. At least over here in the US they can, you know what I'm saying? But we had a situation that went on over here in one of the states. I ain't gonna get into too specifics or nothing like that, but let's just say some people were plotting to do something and they got caught. I don't know why the fuck they thought they were gonna get away with it. Like, come on, son. It's just like, bro, like, you typing some bullshit into the internet on your phone, the government, if it's outlandish, the government is okay. Well, we gonna keep an eye on John here. Let's see what else he searches. Make sure we save all of his searches. Okay, so yesterday he searched bomb making, bullet making. It looks like he also purchased a few firearms yesterday as well. Yeah, we need to keep track of John. You think the government ain't doing that shit? We seen. Come on, man. Y'all get what I mean. Let's get back to it.
Children of the internet.
Hold up. Yeah. Let me freestyle then. Fuck it. Children of the what? Children of the internet.
Info collected.
Hold on.
As a species, we now have to redefine what it means to be connected.
Children of the internet.
A recent study showed that the average person earnestly swipes, taps, pinches their phone 1 million times a year.
Your info collected.
People feel naked, inadequate, and utterly vulnerable without their phone. It's a primary conduit of personal, social, and work life.
Children of the internet.
Before we get too deep into that, she said we pinch, swipe, or scroll 1 million times a year. Let that sink in. How many times a day? How many times a day you actually doing that? I mean, you had to have tapped on your phone at least a little bit. I mean, I would assume, because most of y'all watch me via phone. You know what I'm saying? And listen, check this out, because I don't want to get it misconstrued. There is a time and a space to use a cellular device, but when that cellular device gets in the way of your happiness, then it becomes a problem. In my opinion. Y'all know how I feel about this kind of stuff, man. If it truly makes you happy, then keep fucking doing it. Don't let anybody stop you, baby. Life is about happiness. It's not about money. It's not about materialistic things. It's not about, fucking being the biggest, baddest person on the planet. It's not about being the strongest or the fastest or whatever. It's about being happy. Simple and plain. And whatever revolves around that happiness, if you being the strongest person on the planet makes you happy, then you go fucking do that. If watching your boy Doc on your phone, on YouTube, if that makes you happy, then you bring your punk ass back on over here and do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking some shit. But no, all seriousness, Do what makes you happy, man. Do what makes you happy. But if you have something that you need to get done or you need to achieve, and you're letting this get into the way of it, that's when it becomes a problem. And that's when you need to check yourself. And trust me, I've been there. I ain't perfect. I am not perfect. I'm telling y'all. I know some of y'all probably think, man, this motherfucker got it all figured out. No, the fuck I don't. I'm going to keep it a buck. Y'all know I'm always keep it 100 with y'all, man. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Probably, this was probably 6 months ago or so. I literally had to put a notification on my Instagram. So, like, my phone will let me know, hey, yo, you've been on Instagram for X amount of minutes or whatever. I literally had to put a notification on there because I found myself just sitting on Instagram, just scrolling, just way too fucking long. And I look back on some of the days and I'm like, bro, like, I've spent a lot of fucking time on the gram. And I mean, it's cool in moderation, but for me, scrolling through Instagram don't truly make me happy. I'm just wasting my time. Let me put a reminder on this motherfucker. First few days, I would actually hit the reminder. I would get to it. Oh fuck, damn! I've been on here for 20 minutes already. Shit, hold on, let me put this motherfucker down. Now I ain't seen a notification in fucking months now. You know what I'm saying? Because I adapted. Self-awareness is key. Self-awareness is key. A lot of people aren't self-aware of themselves and they don't check themselves, right? I was self-aware enough to know, like, yo, this scrolling through this ain't gonna get me to where I need to get to, right? Unless I'm checking y'all DMs or comments or something that, you know what I'm saying, then I don't need to be scrolling through that for that long. Cause I mean I was spending some hours on that motherfucker just, you know what I mean? But if that's what makes you happy, then keep doing it, baby. Keep doing it. You know what I mean? Sheesh.
There are more active cell phones on the planet than people.
Damn.
The mobile phone is both a connection and disconnection device.
Wow.
It is typically placed between the human and its surroundings. The mobile phone is both a connection and disconnection device. It is typically placed between the human and its surroundings, tuning the surroundings out.
Your phone is both a connection and disconnection. Let that sink in, because that just blew my mind right there. And I know some of y'all like, bro, like that's obvious. Like that's simple, Rich. That's simple. And that's why it's so mind-blowing. Because obviously, for the most part, I've always looked at a phone as like a connection. Because you have access to so many different things. Like, I can sit here and talk to somebody from Russia. You know what I'm saying? But without the internet, without the phone, I wouldn't be able to do that. But I got that connection. But yet it's also a disconnection. Because now I don't have to go outside and actually face people. I can sit right here if I want to and just, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's a connection and yet a disconnection. It's two things, two polar opposite things at once. That's crazy, ain't it? It's crazy. Man. Beautifully said as well. Beautifully said, you know. So I would encourage everybody to just be mindful of yourself, you know. So like I said, self-awareness. Don't rely on anybody to check you. You check you. When you need to be checked, check yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait till somebody tell you, oh yo, yeah, you've been fucking up, son. You need to you've been slacking. Check yourself. You know? Just like I did with myself when I had to look back on a few days, I was like, bro, like you've been sitting on Instagram for some hours on a daily basis. Hours. You know what I mean? Had to check myself like, yo, that shit ain't that's not gonna get you to where you're trying to get to. It's not conducive of your goals. Like that's taking you left. You trying to go right. Like that. Those two things don't connect. There's a disconnect there. You know. So I had to check myself. Like, yo, nah, this shit. This is a no-fly zone for that. Nah, we can't have that. Right. So just try your best to be self-aware of you. You know what I mean? Shout out to the brother Dave. For that beautifully said, for this beautifully, written song. You know what I mean? It's just facts. Children of the internet, man. That's the time that we living in, and it's part of the reason why I don't respond to any trolls or people on the internet that be yip yapping and jaw jacking, because I know 9 times out of 10 these motherfuckers see me in person, they wouldn't say a goddamn thing. That's just it's internet. It's the internet. Like I said, people that be doing all the gang shit, most of them do it because they know they can hide behind their phone. They know they ain't really got to face nobody. It's the same kind of situation when people be talking shit and doing all that kind of thing on the internet. And that's why I don't pay attention to it, because they know they can hide behind their phone. Simple, But man, sorry I went on a couple rants there, but y'all, like I said, y'all know how I get down, man. Sometimes I just got to get some things off my chest when it calls for it in relations to, the songs or the videos and whatnot. But that's what y'all come here for. All right. Hope y'all enjoyed today's video, man. Let me know what y'all thought about it in the comment section below. If y'all enjoyed the video, as always, man, leave a like before you go. Smack the subscribe button. That's right over there, as you guys already know. And of course, family, check out the video that's right over there too. You might like it. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Doc Rich, I'm out.